Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba, as you know, guys. And today I'll be giving you tips and also showing you the strategy on how you can be able to make $100 a day, how you can be able to scalp and make extra income and also make a passive income and compound that interest into making yourself a lot of money. But if you're new and it's your first time coming to this channel, you know what to do. Click the like, please subscribe, and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop. Guys, I appreciate all the support that you can give so that we can also be motivated enough and share with the rest of the people so that those who don't have enough funds to pay for courses, they can watch the videos. Because once you recommend it to a next person, a person recommends to the next one. So without wasting much time, if you like to use the broker that I use, click the link below and sign up. They are offering 100% bonus. So you deposit $50, you get $50 on top to save your account, so you're able to trade with ease. Let's go into the charts. Okay, today I'll be looking at the gold. It's been long not trading the gold, and I'd like you guys just to also see how you can be able to capitalize on gold. But also don't forget to understand that gold is one of those pairs that is high volatile, and sometimes you can blow your account. So you have to trade them with ease and patience. Learn to understand how it moves. So the gold, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start analyzing from weekly, because why? I want you guys to see the overall picture from longer term, because why? You know that gold moves in certain movements that they are volatile and sometimes they reverse out of nowhere. But looking at the bigger pictures, support and resistance, and also the demand and the supply zones. So looking at what we are currently seeing, you can see we are having a bearish engulfing candle of some sort on weekly. You can see that we have more chances to push to the downside than the upside. With the break, this is a confirmation of a break of this rising channel. So we have a break. So technically, how I see it, we have a change of structure. As I always mention, that you will have this, and then once you have something like this. So but you can see that why we have to expect a retest. So this structure is actually something like that, looks like this, something that looks like this. You understand? So we have a break here, we have a break. So we should be having a what? A retest. In the bigger structure, then we continue to the downside. So we're expecting a structure around here to have something like this. Let me delete this and delete this. Then this will be something similar like here. So we have a break, then we expect a retest. So sometimes a retest might not even come closer to this, but it can reverse a little bit here before push it to the downside. So let's further go down and show you guys, because if it does this, that's simply showing that now we'll have this falling channel giving us a downtrend. So we are looking at having a more downtrend because of this break. But also subsequent to that, should the market decide that it's going to push down, and then this is also possible. So let's do this. Since we already had this, I'll draw it. Okay, and then I'll go to my daily time frame. On my daily time frame, we are still having the confirmation as well. You can see that this area was the supply zone. You can see we're having a supply zone here. And if we take it from here, that simply means you have to look at the last candle before this one for the drop. You see? So the market came here, dropped. Okay, fine. Now let's look at 4-hour time frame. Okay, with a break, and now there is a chance of having a head and shoulder. How? Looking at this will be the head, and obviously this possibly come back around here before it pushes. So you can see what we are looking to confirm around this point. I'm looking at having a certain movement. Oops. Certain movements coming where I'm looking at this, having this channel. I hope we can have something like this. Yeah, if I can take this and then want to see the duplicate of this where it will lead us. You see, if we can have something that is, I'll be very much happy, because I'll know that we would have what a certain retest before we push to the downside. So this will eventually become a retest around this point, you can see, because now it will be some sort of a head and shoulders. Okay, then so this is what I'm expecting to happen. I can see that yes, indeed, we have a break, a correction impulse, but I want a little bit deeper correction, because I can see here the market is showing us move that yes, indeed, I have chances of pushing to the downside, but I still have to go up first. You understand? Learn how to see where the market decides to go before it decides to push to the downside. So this is what I'm explaining. So you need to be patient and wait for it, because once you start thinking that the market will follow you, that's the mistake. We follow what the market is doing, because you have to understand, because a similar pattern that I'm saying, that you can see they broke the this low, they came here, simply shows that now we are in a what, in a downtrend. So they have to remain below this low, or eventually come to this. You see this high here, they should not pass it, because once they pass it, it simply means that the market now wants to push to the upside. So you need to be aware of those traps. You need to be aware of those traps. I want to show you something. Do you see how the market behaved here? You see, and we had a what, we had a continuation pattern here, a correction, like this. So you have to understand how the market moves. As I've always explained, that the market moves in impulse, correction, impulse. So this one, you can see that it was one of the easiest trades, but not too easy for everyone. As I always explain, the market moves in this manner. So once you can be able to understand the nature of the market, the 1, 2, 3 formation, you'll be able to attack any type of situation. And then it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to trade each and every pattern. If you see that the pattern has not met all your rules, leave that trade, go to the next pair. This is eventually how you will be trading, understanding and making sure that you capitalize on these certain moves. Don't be trading for the sake of trading. Trade your setups, trade your trade opportunities, trade something that you have analyzed. Don't be trading because you want to look busy or you see other people trading what they trade, something that is a little bit different compared to your strategy. So make sure that you avoid all the unnecessary pressure from the social media. Because one thing I've realized, many people are able to trade, but once they start seeing who makes how many profits, so forth, they start deviating and want to change their trading style instead. So you can see here we'll be having this move. This is a correction. Then we're having this. Do you see what is currently happening here? And then this came here, and then it came here, then it shot up. So if I take this, I put it here. Do you see that sometimes it becomes much easier for you to be able to draw? You see, if I take this one, you see where if I make it a channel, but then if I make it like this, so you'd see that here we don't really have a touch, but we have a touch here, 1, 2, 3, which is the third touch. This one, 1, 2, 3, which is gonna come where? Let's see, 1, 2, oops. 3. So this is the third touch. So you can see sometimes when you're using candlestick, because you're using the wicks, becomes a little bit much clear and you're able to see. So you would know that if you're taking a risk entry, you place your buy and your stop loss. Then you can decide to oops, I'm taking the wrong one. Okay. Put it here, you can take it there and all the way take it up there. You see where it decided to go. So it pushed further to the upside. So I'm glad you guys could join me into this. Make sure, guys, you practice and you apply the steps that I've taught you. You'll be able to make tons of money per day. It's your favorite mentor, your one and only for the CEO. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. Catch me in the next video. Peace.